What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Toronto Raptors versus Milwaukee Bucks NBA matchup going down Wednesday, November 15th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Toronto Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks. The Toronto Raptors coming into this one 5-5 on the year, both straight up and against the number, after a 111-107 win over the Washington Wizards in their last matchup. Meanwhile, the Milwaukee Bucks 6-4 on the year, 1-8-1 against the spread this season after a 118-109 win over the Chicago Bulls, but they got hooked. They lost, or excuse me, they won by 9, lost against the spread as they were laying 9.5 in that one. And let's start with the Toronto Raptors. I mean, that was a game where I was on the Wizards in that one. Or excuse me, I was on the Raptors in that one, and I was wishing I was on the Wizards for a good chunk of that game, considering that, well, the Toronto Raptors had looked dreadful for the majority of that game. But a 21-1 run to finish the game gave Toronto the win, and it was a gutsy effort from this team that, quite frankly, I was surprised by. I didn't know they had it in them. Now, on the other side, you got the Milwaukee Bucks, who, like I said, some missed free throws. If you had the Bulls in that game, you kind of got lucky that Giannis bricked that free throw at the end. There's really nothing much else you can say. And it's sort of just another brick in the wall for the Milwaukee Bucks this season, who have been one of, if not the worst against the spread. Actually, I think they are the worst against the spread team in the NBA up to this point in the year. And they haven't been very good on the road. Like I said, just 1-3 straight up, 0-4 against the number away from Milwaukee this season. And that includes a loss in Toronto back on November 1st, 130-111 in a game that the Bucks were favored by a similar number, around 4.5, 5 points, and lost that game by 19 as Toronto jumped out to an early lead and pretty much never looked back. And I'm worried that that could be the same thing here. You know, sure, a lot of folks want to just say, well, they're getting the Milwaukee Bucks on the cheap. Maybe they take advantage of a soft line here, but as much as I've bashed the Toronto Raptors at times and I've called them into question, right now, while the Milwaukee Bucks have one of the best players in the world in Giannis and have one of the formidable 1-2 punches in the NBA, and Lillard and Giannis, and have Chris Middleton as a nice third piece as well, they haven't been able to prove it. And last time I checked, the books don't care if you have good players; they care if you cover the spread. And that's something that the Milwaukee Bucks have not been able to do with any consistency this season. For pretty much the only consistent thing they have done this season is fail to cover. So give me the Toronto Raptors and the 4 points in this one. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.